Alone against all these droids? They don't stand a chance.
Jango Fett on the job.
Hey guys, Jango Fett here, hunting down games, comics, TV shows, movies, and more. And I mentioned this at the beginning of the year, so I'm finally doing it at the start of the Star Wars game review series. I'll be reviewing a lot of Star Wars games, and maybe even have the opportunity to review them all. Though that would be pretty hard in itself. So I want to review these so you guys know about these hidden gems you might not have heard of. So the first game I will be reviewing is Star Wars Starfighter. This game came out February 2001, 2 years after release of Episode 1. It was developed by LucasArts. This game originally came out for PlayStation 2, original Xbox, then later released on PC on Steam and GOG.com. And there was a Starfighter Special Edition that came out in 2002 and was on the Xbox and PS2. It had improved graphics, upgrades, few new missions, and improved multiplayer. Yes, this game has a multiplayer, though it's not working on Steam. And for some reason, this version was not ported on the PC. What the hell? So as you guys know, I'm a PC guy, so I'll be trying to review as many of the games on PC, and if I have to play on the exclusive system games, I will also do so. I already have a bunch lined up for the GameCube and Xbox, but for now I want to focus on the PC releases. So Starfighter is an action space simulator that is set before and during the Battle of Naboo. You take control and switch between 3 Starfighter pilots, but all you need to know is Nim and Asenatil are great. They're pretty good. Rhys Dallo, who is the Starfighter pilot who controls the Naboo Starfighter, which is not a fun Starfighter to use. This guy is just boring and dull, so forget about him. So here's the startup menu. You got play, and you have 12 missions, 10 to 12 missions. You can choose from between easy, medium, and hard difficulty. And you also have bonus missions you can do. After you beat the game, you can unlock new missions and new ships as well, which is a really cool thing. Though if you're curious about control options, you're not going to find it here. You're going to have to do it from the very beginning, from the title screen, and change it all up. So you have to, once you open up the game, it'll give you a title screen, and you have to choose between configuration options, and then change the controls from there. I didn't know that at first, and when I played it on keyboard and mouse, it didn't feel right at all. So I recommend using a controller and changing up the options from there. Now, as soon as you play the game, you are greeted with horrendous cutscenes that stutter and will just give you seizures most of the time. There is a fix for this, but nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So let's talk about the story. Eventually, these pilots team up for no apparent reason. The explanation is just not clear at all. You join up, all 3 of you guys, you switch between missions, and you try to save Naboo and fight off the Trade Federation. That's pretty much the story in a nutshell. Not bad, not good, it's okay. Then we have the characters. Rhys Dallo, who is a Naboo pilot whose master was killed, and now he has to go with these other guys. He's boring and dull, like I mentioned before, so you can forget about him. Nim, I really liked. He's the Pharaoh space pirate, and he has a grudge against this Trade Federation. I liked him a lot. I think he's a great character, and I wish he received more attention in the expanded universe, because he's fantastic. I really liked his character a lot. He's just a badass, and honestly has the best voice actor of the bunch in this game. He is great. And then we have Asenatil. I don't think she was that great. I think she was okay. But she starts off with the Trade Federation, working with the Trade Federation, and then she gets betrayed. And she's decent. I do like controlling her Starfighter. It's really a lot of fun, and especially Nim's. Both their Starfighters are a lot of fun to control. Now the graphics. Obviously this game came out in 2001, so it is dated. Severely dated. And it's not nice to look at. Not really nice to look at, especially when you're out in space or you're focusing on a character. It just looks bad, and the cutscenes are just absolutely horrendous. Now the controls are pretty bad when you start it up. You have to configure controls, just customize your control options when you do the title menu. Go to configuration options and then mess around with it. If you guys are interested, I can do another video and show you guys how to customize the controls, because it's a really really easy thing to do. But if you're having a hard time, just let me know in the comment section, and I can always make a small video and show you guys how to do it. And you have the option in this game to switch between first and third person. I highly recommend you use third person, because first person, when you try to maneuver like on the ground, try to maneuver past the mountains and stuff, you're gonna want to switch to third person. Then finally, the gameplay. This is a space simulator, so you control a starfighter and you shoot down enemies. Shoot down enemies, the same enemies, over and over and over again. You have different ways to fight enemies when you control different starfighters. When you control Rozdalo, you have this cluster bomb thing that shoots out and locks onto an enemy. It's very limited. Nim has the bombs that can do severe damage to ground enemies and turrets. And Isenatil has this fast missile. Once locked on, it will destroy enemies instantly. Almost instantly. So as you progress through the story, you control different starfighters, you fight off different enemies, you have to make sure to accomplish all the objectives, and if you don't complete all the optional objectives, it's not a big deal, though it will hurt you from getting the bonus missions. And so how is the end game? Well, I wouldn't know, because I was frustrated over the enemies and the difficulty of the last level. It's freaking insane. It's absolutely impossible. Don't believe me? Check out my video. Oh my god. Look at this shit. What can you do? Fuck off. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck is going on. What the fuck? I can't do shit. It's bullshit. I can't do shit in that. Like, I can't do it, man. This happens constantly throughout this game. You get shot so much, your screen stutters, and you have no idea what the heck is going on. This is a huge problem for this game. I know it's trying to be realistic, but it doesn't work now, and it's just absolutely aggravating. It doesn't work at all, and you're just going to be punching the screen constantly because you're going to be shot for no apparent reason by tanks and turrets who have accurate precision, for surprisingly, especially the tanks. How do the tanks have accurate precision when they're on the ground, when I'm in the air? How does that make sense? How does that make sense, LucasArts? I don't know what they were thinking when they put that in the game. Oh, to make it look more realistic. Realistic, my ass. Now, this game was fun before the last mission. The last mission is fucking bullshit. I have never played a game and not beaten the last mission. When I play through a game to the end, I expect to beat it. But if I can't even beat it on easy on the last level, then something's wrong with your fucking game. So, my final rating for Star Wars Starfighter is... It's a dated game. It's honestly a dated game. I would say skip this game for Rogue Squadron. Those games are a lot more fun. This game doesn't even compete with Rogue Squadron at all. Though I did like elements of the game with the characters. Some aspects of the missions were fun. Though if you can't beat the last mission, then what's the point? And the next game I will be reviewing is Star Wars Starfighter, which I had a lot of fun playing and actually beat. Unlike this game. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this game, and let me know what you think of the review. And don't forget to please like and subscribe to my channel, Django Fett, and I'll see you, my fellow Mandalorian brothers and sisters, next time. Ooh, yeah!